I think you ought to slow your roll just a little bit. I mean, you've had me tied up here while you've droned on and on about your nemesis. Why are you so obsessed with him anyway? Like, I know you're supposed to be obsessed with him because he's your nemesis, but why? Why are you actually obsessed? What am I talking about? You spent like 5 minutes just talking about their perfect locks, or however you put it. 5 minutes about hair. No, 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 no. Don't try to say that had anything to do with how much you despise your nemesis. What do I look like? Some kind of fool? Don't answer that. Oh, right. You do despise him, do you? And that's why you spent those 5 whole minutes talking about his hair. Yeah, I'm not buying it. If you don't keep your mouth shut, I'll make sure you can never speak again. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And after I was nice enough to listen to your extremely long spiel about your nemesis, that just ain't nice. Oh, so now I'm the one annoying you. Well, then maybe you should just let me go about my day in peace. Maybe you can do something else with your time while you're at it. Instead of taking people off the street and keeping them tied to this very uncomfortable chair while you vent about your feelings. What? How long has it been? I don't know. What does that matter? Oh, fine. It's been about 2 hours almost. Why do you ask? Because he normally gets onto the scene within 15 minutes? Wow, I didn't realize you counted the minutes like that. Kinda just proves the whole obsessed thing. Whoa! Oh, no, no. You do not need to get up in my face like that. God, haven't you heard of personal space? You can repeat it as much as you want, but you can't fool me. Look, you are obsessed on a whole other level compared to other villains. And that's even counting the very, very public affair of Miss Spectre and Electrique. Oh, I'm not sure if you've ever seen the video footage of those two, but well, even without sound, you can tell they're just hardcore flirting with each other. I'm sorry. What? Did you just say that's what you want? You, the villain who commanded an army of literal pests to destroy the city? Didn't you have to get pest control when you got irritated that a bunch of roaches were hiding away in your pantry instead of doing your bidding? Oh, I'll keep reminding you about your past failures, all right? I've, I've spent long enough listening to you talk about your saccharinely sweet, precious nemesis that Okay, look me in the eye, right here, and tell me now, that you don't fantasize about him. You can't, can you? I don't even need to be able to read your mind to know. It's written all across your face. It's good that you're letting it out. So what was the point of all of this anyway? Like, what did you expect to accomplish with all of this? That you'd be able to just, what? Sweep him off his feet with all of this? I mean, you did take a hostage. No, I do not think that's sweet. I think it would be more confusing than anything. I mean, look, if you had a secret you really wanted to tell him, wouldn't have made much more sense to, oh, I don't know, write a letter, schedule a meeting, something, you know, as opposed to this. Besides, didn't you say your nemesis normally shows up real quick like? So, isn't it a little strange that he didn't show up for so long? And since that's the case, is there even still a reason to keep me here? Look, I hate to break it to you, but I don't think he's going to be headed over here anytime soon. Maybe he's gotten himself tied up with something. I mean, look, I know he's your nemesis and all, but you aren't the only criminal in this here city. And just like any other big city, we've got a lot of petty crime around here. How exactly were you going to keep him here once he showed up anyway? The rope. Really? The rope? Nothing special or extravagant or whatever? I don't think giving someone rope burn is the best way to tell him you have feelings for him. I mean, I guess it would get his attention in other ways. I mean, you even started giving me ideas since you've had me restrained for so long. Oh, if I didn't know any better, I'd think you really, really enjoyed stuff like this. Your whole shtick is control, right? I mean, what with your compulsion, persuasion, your weird marionette things that you call minions? Oh, finally! I thought you'd never let me out of these ropes. Leave? You sure you want me to leave? Oh, because I won't lie to you. I mean, oh, I kind of thought we were, going somewhere with this for a moment. Fine, fine, I'll leave. But don't expect to be seeing that nemesis of yours again once I do. For a person who works so much with the mind, I'm really surprised you haven't figured it out yet. Oh, yes! You finally caught on. You're the reason your nemesis didn't show up. Because you already caught him. It was me. You look surprised. I figured you would be. Yeah. But, I mean, It's kind of funny, you know? Out of all the random civilians you could have taken off the streets today, it took me. Hey, sorry if I embarrassed you by not saying anything. I mean, you were really in the zone there. It was kind of nice to see you all excited for once. Instead of murderous or hell-bent on world domination. Shoot. Makes it look like an ordinary person. Almost. What do you mean, so? So what? How do I feel? Like about all that stuff, you mean? Well, I guess if I'm being honest, I never really expected that you'd have feelings like that for me. I always figured our relationship was purely professional. And if you want it to be less professional, well, I mean, I guess we could. Oh, um, yeah, uh, I would like that a lot, actually. You know, to let you know a little secret, I've been feeling a similar way towards you lately. Um, but you could have done this on a day that wasn't one of the few days I don't have to fight crime. Are you actually sorry, or are you just saying that? No, don't worry about it. This may not have been my first choice for a first date, but I, I kind of liked it. Oh, you don't want me to call this our first date? Why not? Isn't that exactly what it was? How is it not? I mean, look, now you know what I look like out of the costume, and I think that's about as intimate as a first date could get. Fine, but if you really want a do over, you're gonna have to do things the right way. Yeah, for once. So, what do you say? How badly do you want this? All right, then it's settled. I believe that makes us all official like. Lovers, I mean. And, well, if that's the case, then I think you need to get changed. For what? Oh, come on now. For our date. Of course. Yes. I want to go on one right now. Uh, I want to go on a date with my obsessive, wonderful new lover. You. Okay. Now go get changed. I'll be right here when you come back.